Alrighty guys, let's make some lunch. So, if you've been following along, you know I caught a beautiful catfish. Well, we're not eating that right now, we're eating this. So, I poured about a cup or so of water into this a while back, and it looks like it, well here. I was gonna say it looks like somebody already ate it, but I don't want to gross anybody out. So we'll put this in here. I'm gonna put just a little bit more water in there because we do not want this to burn on the bottom, do we? All right, let's see if we can fire this bad boy up. All right. I thought something weird was in there. It was a piece of ice. All right, so we'll just kind of let that dangle like that. And I do believe the trick is going to be to stir it often and to pick it up off the heat every so often, because you don't want this stuff to burn. And for those of you that have never seen a video about how to dehydrate hamburger meat, it's really easy. All you do is go find the leanest hamburger you can, 80-20 or above, 90-10 is even better. And then get you some breadcrumbs, some fine ones. I think it's not that important, but you gotta have breadcrumbs, whether they're panko or stinko or pinko, whatever. You need breadcrumbs. And I think it's like, you'd have to check other people's videos. I don't remember. It's like I think it's 1/3 of a cup to a pound, or maybe it's 2/3 of a cup to a pound, but you mix it in with your meat before you cook it, kind of like you was making a meatloaf, and then you fry up the hamburger dry. And my suggestions, despite what the experts on YouTube are telling you, season your meat and label it. It tastes a lot better rehydrated. Otherwise, it just kind of tastes like chalky soybean burgers, and you know it's not. But you get your ratio of the breadcrumbs in there, and the reason you're doing that is if you fry up the hamburger without the breadcrumbs, you're making the meat all hard. You fry it up hard, and when it rehydrates, it's kind of like, don't do this at home, kids. I'm an expert, trained expert. Ooh, that could have been hazardous. All right, so come on now. So if you fry it up without the breadcrumbs, you just get these little things called gravel rocks. It's edible, but it sucks. You really don't want to do it that way. Put the breadcrumbs in there. All right, it's starting to look sort of like bean soup versus rice and beans. And we'll have to, I hate it when that happens. And we'll have to taste it. It needs to heat up some. I can taste some seasonings in it, not a whole lot, but I taste some. And just think, if you was a hardcore ultralight backpacker, you'd be cold soaking this stuff and then eating it cold. Oh, that would be just horrible. I think it's going to be barely edible once I hit it with the hot sauce. We'll see. Now, if I had some shrimp, I could put some shrimp in there and we could just about call it jumbo or something like that, right? Jambalaya, gumbo, beans and rice with shrimp, and dehydrated hamburger, something. So now the soaking time was, well, I forgot. It was at least 45 minutes. It soaked a long time. And cooking time, well, I guess depends on how hot you want it. Now the minute rice is starting to swell, so let's pull it off and see. Try a couple of these beans. Not bad. I'm gonna call it good. But now don't you know it's needing some hot sauce. Alrighty guys, remember when you're dehydrating your meals, don't never forget the hot sauce in case it's unedible. This is a 1.5 years or more old with dehydrated seasoned hamburger meat, half a can of dehydrated beans and rice off the shelf of a grocery store, and then a couple extra dehydrated beans, like I said. So let's give it a shot with the hot sauce. The hamburger almost has the same texture as fresh hamburger. It's not too bad considering how old it is. So I guess my point, I'm gonna let that cool off a little bit, guys. My point is when you're dehydrating meals, season them. Seen a lot of videos out there that said don't season nothing. Well, why in the world would you not do that, right? Season it up, label it so you know. Like when I did my hamburger, I did plain straight up hamburger. I did hamburger with Italian seasonings in it, and I did some with some taco meat seasonings. Put what you want in it, but above all, never forget the hot sauce. So when this cools off, I'll be eating it, guys. Appreciate it. I'll bring you back in a minute or 2 or 3. Beans and rice with seasoned hamburger, dehydrated, rehydrated, doused in hot sauce. Good stuff. Now, honestly, I could use a pinch of salt, but I didn't bring none with me, so let's let this cool down so I can eat it. See you in a few, guys. Alrighty, guys. Well, my mics have went dead. I'm packing up. I still got my lines in the water, but it's been a great day. Made a nice lunch. Caught a nice catfish, 22, 23 inches long, 4 1/4, maybe 4.5 pounds. A nice one as far as I'm concerned. Anyways, appreciate you watching. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, I've been working on another video. It's not turning out real good. Probably what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some bonus footage here at the end for you guys to enjoy. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You'll just have to sit through it and decide for yourself, but I'm pretty sure you'll like it. So bonus footage coming in about right now. Alrighty, guys, so I'm down here at Dixon Field and I'm fishing with some cut bait, and check this out. This monster is about 4 pounds. Let's see if I can get him on camera. I'm not very good with my phone. Come on, guys, turn around. But yeah, that guy right there, I weighed him. He's right at 4 pounds. Well, Ken, you were right. They like that shad, but I'm pretty sure it's an American shad, not a gizzard shad. But this guy is about 4 pounds, and I'm gonna take him home and eat him. So yeah, man, they definitely like those shad. Alrighty, guys, look at this guy here. He was crossing the road. Let's see if I can piss him off. Nope. But yeah, he was walking across the road. I figured he was worth filming. I'm gonna put him up in the net. I'm gonna let him go over here where there's fucking water. I don't think he's happy right now, but here you go, buddy. Get out. Come on. I ain't the turtle, man. I know better than to grab these motherfuckers. Come on, dude. There you go. Now get. Not towards me, you fool. There. Turn around. Go. Now disappear, motherfucker. Yep, there he goes. I don't know if you can see him, but he's definitely cruising. Pretty cool.